everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Now here's Suggs. Pass to Bane. Clock at 6. Launches it. Duren with a rebound. Well, it's hard to stop a 6'10" wing who can handle and play through contact. And the Magic have two of them, Grant.
Yeah, the number is remarkably similar for Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. Banchero is stronger and more of a rebounder, but both of them are stars. Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Wagner. Thompson pulls it in. Cunningham outside. Wagner with a steal. Pass to Bane. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. And once again, off the mark by Orlando.
Yeah, they might want to think about a high percentage look the next time down the floor.
Shoots. And he starts out with a miss in this one.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. 6 on the shot clock. Nice D from Thompson.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Ivy outside. Pass to Thompson. Now Duren. Over Carter. Duren, no good. Suggs outside. Banchero outside. Over Harris. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Harris. Cunningham outside. That one rolls around and rims out. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. Looking for their first basket of the game. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Harris misses. Orlando trailing here. Up top, Banchero. Still no points. Outside Bane. They double him with Duren. Ooh, a good look from Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, careless defense there sends Carter to the line.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. That free throw misses. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising. And he is a hard charger. Ivy only plays at full speed, a great burst on his drives.
Here's Banchero. The Pistons clear it.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nice move. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. And Jaden Ivey, we've seen him come a long way as a player, Coach.
Yeah, it took some time, B.A., but we're now seeing the full range of his talent. He can be a force on offense and an absolute pest on D.
And how can you not be excited about Ivy's potential? You can tell he wants to keep getting better.
Here's Banchero. And another miss by Orlando.
Yeah, he's really off. He needs to stop forcing things and move that ball.
Pass to Harris. Ivy outside. Baseline jumper. That one drops for him. Ivy's got 6.
I like the mid-range shot from Ivy. That's a key for him in his development.
The kick out to Banchero. They grab their own miss. Takes a 3. Orlando again missing.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
Here's Black. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If the possession ends with a shot in close, you've done something right.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt.
10.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what'd you take on the Pistons so far?
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
LeVert outside. Driving in. Some solid D from Batadze.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Batadze. Here's the floater. The rebound by Stewart. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plans. Both teams deciding to change it up. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Ivy outside. Knocks down the 18-footer. Ivy's got 8.
Look at the IQ. Such a smart play for a young player. Ivy executed the pick perfectly.
Up top, Suggs. Beyond the arc. Detroit leading by 7. Tries the spin move. Pass to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. A clear look for Ivy. It's hauled in by the Magic. And this young Magic team plays a stifling brand of defense, Dan.
Yeah, the best we've seen in Orlando since the Hall of Famer Dwight Howard controlled the paint. That team also had great coaching.
Outside Robinson. Stewart outside. Back to Robinson. Ivy outside. Over Wagner. Ivy's shot is off. Magic trail by 5. Black outside. On the wing, Suggs. Knocks down the long K. Suggs has got 5 points now this quarter.
And you know, Suggs seems to be shooting it with more confidence now, especially from deep.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And the foul called on Anthony Black. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul. Entering for your Magic.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. And the three-pointer goes.
I mean, this is what Duncan Robinson does. He finds you points at the arc.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Here's Bain. From deep, Banchero. Ooh, Banchero with the touch from deep.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
And it's Orlando on the break. Oh, it's Banchero going up top.
I mean, did you see the strength and force? I mean, that's what puts Banchero ahead.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball. And it's Cunningham missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. From deep, Banchero knocks down the triple. Banchero's got 8.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
The 3 from Banchero. And another 3 for Orlando.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Stewart outside. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Banchero. Pass to Suggs. The 3. Detroit with a rebound. Cunningham, left side. Cash from Cunningham on the 3 ball.
Much more efficient this quarter, feeling more and more confident.
Banchero outside. 4 seconds left. He can't hit that time. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Magic. Hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. Back to the game after this break. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Now Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane, and Cunningham throws it down.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Pass to Carter. Wagner on the wing. Suggs outside. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Banchero. Out left to the wing. Goes back up. And it's in there. Banchero's got 13.
His ability to shoot off the catch is a big plus. Banchero has quick reactions, a really versatile scorer.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. Great D that time from Suggs. And Suggs has got the ball here for Orlando. It's a one-point game. And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Second team foul.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. Paolo Banchero flushing it home.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
Thompson outside. Pass to Duran. Here's Glenman. Outside Robinson. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Suggs.
Pistons ball. Now into the lineup for the Pistons. Number 23, Jaden Elliott.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. From deep. Second chance shot. And Duran lays it in. Duran's got his second bucket of the game.
You have to put a body on Duran. He's quick, he's athletic, and he has that 7'5" wingspan.
And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Suggs. He's got 5. Pass to Bain. Wagner for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Wagner's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Thompson outside. LeVert left side. Over Bain. The shot by LeVert, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Out to Harris. From the arc. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul.
I don't know what he was thinking about there. Easy over the back call.
Yeah, come on. He knows better than to commit that foul. If you don't have position, they're going to call that every time.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Banchero outside. Picked by Carter. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Suggs. LeVert with a rebound. Pistons trail by 4. Before getting injured last season, Stan, Jalen Suggs was looking better than ever.
Yeah, he improved across essentially all stat categories. He was showing loads of improvement, B.A., making that knee injury extra heartbreaking.
Outside Carter. Outside Bain. Banchero outside. Duran with a rebound.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
.151 left in the third quarter. Ivy's shot is off. Out to the wing. Back to Bain. Pass to Wagner. Lays it up and banks it in. Wagner's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, defensively, they've just looked lost in this second half. They need to turn up their intensity and get back to the way they were defending in the first half.
Back to Ivy. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The vert goes in. Thompson outside. And he can't jam it through.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Pass to Ivy. From downtown. Drills it from deep. Ivy's got 11.
And something Ivy continues to improve. He's becoming a real threat from downtown.
Tipped away. Oh, stolen by Harris. And he dunks it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Well, you know, Anthony Black really shows you the growth a player can make in the NBA. As his team has leaned on him, he's been more productive, more impactful.
Pass to Duran. LeVert outside. Offline with a three. And so now a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Detroit making a change here. 8 seconds left in the third quarter. With one on the clock. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. It's the Magic. They're up by 2.
31.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's on Marcus Sasser.
Well, Suggs has gained confidence as a scorer. He doesn't mind getting hit inside like that.
Second free throw, no good. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Pistons trailing. Now here's Sasser. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Jones comes with a double team. Sasser with the ball. Guarded now by Black. Pass to Robinson. Detroit moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Orlando with the rebound.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Tobias Harris.
Team foul.
That'll be a second foul of the game.
To the lineup for the Pistons. Number 2. Cade Cunningham.
Made from deep three-point land. And it's Harris with the rebound.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham throws it down.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Pass to Stewart. It's stolen by Batase. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Outside Bain. And here's Black. Back to Bain. Wing shot on the way. Orlando again missing. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Robinson with it. Pass to Cunningham. Stolen by Jones. And it's Orlando on the break. Black outside. Now here's Bain. And another miss by Orlando.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
A big group substitution here for Orlando. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And Detroit making a change here. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, "You're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another." Guys, let's see what happens.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win. Well, they're up one. You just hope that missed free throw doesn't come back to haunt them.
And Caro outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Carter. Tipped. Stolen by Ivy. There's the double team with Carter. Outside Harris. Cash from downtown. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Detroit.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. Oh, no holding back from Banchero. He wants this team to be able to rely on him in these type of moments.
Cunningham misses the three. Orlando trailing here. And here's Suggs. Outside Banchero. Oh, stolen by Harris. Oh! Whoa!
Oh, my!
Hammer it home!
2 minutes.
And what a huge bucket that was. Asar Thompson stepping up when his team needs him most.
Harris there for the rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
A minute 39 left in the game. Ivy outside. For three. Buries it from outside.
Hot off the pass, Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Suggs outside. Wagner looking it over. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. The three ball is down.
And just a huge answer right there with the three of their own. And the crowd now is in a frenzy.
Here's Cunningham. 18 feet out. Yes, sir!
Cunningham's teammates and coaches trust in him in a big spot.
Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Orlando making a switch here. And Carroll to the hoop. Banks it home. Big shot.
And stepping up when it's clutch time. That's a very mature play by the young Banchero.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Now Cunningham. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Thompson. Shot clock at 5. Can't hit it.
Well, he outworked everyone for that board. It's a kind of effort you love to see.
Banchero cashes it in.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Banchero fires! No good from 3! So it's a narrow victory for the Pistons, pulling it out for the W. And this was an...
Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drop the form with my kneecap. Before they close the goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they